The lovely and talented Tracy Rosa standing live in the studio. She has a demonstration with balls, and I don't know how many times I've said this on TV, but the balls have gone everywhere. We're gonna get the balls wrangled back up. But this is the Power Pet Cordless Handheld Vacuum for under $100. You've got everything you love about this vacuum that is power, power, power. However, this is the newest model, the latest and greatest model, which is 50% more power than the original. We've sold around 97,000 of the original and this new model, but never for under $100. Two color choices. We have this beautiful kind of neutral blue color, and then the purple, which is a very, very soft, they're both very neutral, so it's purple and blue. The blue is actually a little bit more popular. All the tools are on board, so I turn it to the profile here where you can see the crevice tool, then you've got your upholstery tool. This is perfect to pop out, take to the car, save money, don't detail your car, you can do it yourself. It has 35 minutes of run time. 2-year warranty, you can go to hsn.com, read all the details of the warranty. All the warranty details are on hsn.com. There it is from the manufacturer. I think that this is incredible, but Tracy Rosa, do we have our balls in order? Tracy Rosa is gonna jump in and do, I don't know how many times I've asked you that, Tracy, but there you go.
Listen, Helen, I'm so happy to be back in the studio. We've been cleaning my house for 2 years, and I think the reason why HSN brought me back is that they want me to start cleaning the studio there,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
This one comes down to power, and I know you're probably thinking, wait, that's small in your hand, Tracy. It's only 1.5 pounds. How can this thing be powerful? Well, it is the most powerful Wand Vac that Shark has, cordless Wand Vac. And the way I'm gonna prove that to you is I'm gonna go ahead, and like Helen was saying, we had a bunch of balls go kind of crazy up in here, right? But this demonstration is to show you, because how many times have you had a vacuum that just doesn't suck up the messes? You gotta go over the messes over and over and over again. And then once you get the messes up, nothing stays in the vacuum. Stuff dump out. Check that out. Look at this, and within seconds I'm able to suction all that up. It doesn't matter how hard I shake them, they're staying in place, and that's what this is about. It is about power, and it's about suction. But it's also about reinventing the way that you clean. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, so many times we have a mess, and we maybe postpone cleaning, right? We were like, oh, well, I'll do it another day because I really don't feel like grabbing the big heavy upright out of the closet, plugging it in, putting it in handheld mode, and then cleaning up that mess. So we don't do it, and it builds up and it builds up. This is your grab and go. It's for your everyday messes. So messes like this, you know, in the morning when you're trying to get out the door and there's cereal all over the place. Doesn't have to be just in the high chair, you know, we're always in a hurry. Clean it and grab and go. Then go ahead and go over to all the other different areas in the house. Maybe it's your countertops. Maybe it is, you know, your dining room table. Maybe there's confetti left over from the party. Maybe you want to go ahead and give these silk flowers a nice little vacuum because, you know, there's always dust collecting here. But it's so easy to just go from area to area and tackle these messes, okay? It doesn't matter if the messes are up high or if they're down low. With it only being 1.5 pounds, you are not tethered to anything. You can get up high, you can get down low, and it's not like it's some crazy workout or dumbbell or anything. So this is a little different than our previous model, all right? You have 3 different buttons on top. That's gonna do like regular on mode, and then turbo, and then eco. Now, when it's on eco, you can clean for 35 minutes. That's unheard of in a handheld cordless vacuum. And it's so easy to use. You're getting 2 attachments. You don't ever have to replace a filter. You can rinse that out. 1 button, and that's where the canister opens and releases all of the mess, so you never have to touch it. Also, we have a removable battery. It's just if you have multiple units at home and you want to switch them out. But speaking of charging, every time it's in that case, that's when it's charging. So it's always ready for you.
I'm not used to having you here.
Is that good or bad?
No, I love it. I can't believe there's a real person next to me and I'm not talking to you over the phone. Right? Because I love that you're showing this, because one of the things I'm thinking, like this table is, in order to clean this, I would have to lift up and take and move everything. Right. But this is the like spot cleaning. Absolutely. Like I've got a shelf where I've got all my beauty stuff and it would take me 40 minutes to take everything off, but I could just vacuum in between because there's no dust under anything. It's just around stuff. Yeah, absolutely. And then, you know, let's talk about like all the messes that are right here, you know, when people spill food right here. So now you can go ahead and tackle this mess as well. But like I said, Helen, you're gonna grab it for, you're gonna see a mess. You're like, let me get my magic wand, all right? Tackle it, all right? And then you're just gonna go around and just start hitting areas that you wouldn't normally clean with a vacuum. If somebody comes over last minute, you're not gonna wrestle out your giant, enormous vacuum. You're gonna grab your wand and then wave it around your house and have it look fabulous. You know, the other thing I like is that leaving it out, it doesn't look like it's this big cleaning device. It's very sleek and modern, kind of like those beautiful air purifiers that you present. Yeah, you know, and at the end of the day, you know, Shark is the leader when it comes to floor care. But we know that not all of your messes are on the floor. They're all over the place, right? So you need something that's gonna tackle all of those messes. So like Helen said, it's not too big, it's not too bulky. It's sleek, it's modern, it's kind of like a beautiful wine bottle or a salt and pepper shaker. But when you turn this to the side, notice both of your attachments are right here on board. It's literally like the size of my hand. Now, I like this feature because I can't tell you the amount of times that I've gotten something delivered and the attachments come like in a separate bag. Where am I gonna put these, right? Do I put them in a junk drawer someplace? Do I throw them in the other room? And then when I need them, I can never find them. But because they're right here on board, you don't have to worry about it. Remember, this button turns it on. Listen to turbo mode. Yeah, it kicks it up. Eco mode is gonna give you 35 minutes of runtime, and then back here is your dump button. Notice all of this is at my thumb, this is at my index finger, so all I have to do to go ahead and release it is boom, press one button. And now, boom, let's keep on cleaning, Helen. And again, incredibly popular today. So this is from Shark. I've got free shipping and handling on the Today Special. So we're kicking off our birthday month. It's 4th of July. We're pulling out all the stops. And when we think about what our Today Special is gonna be for this time of year and with all these big celebrations, we think about something that we know you love. We know that's gonna kind of really make your life better. Every day you're gonna use this. This is something that's $20 and free shipping and handling that you will use every single day. This isn't something you're gonna use once a month or once every 6 months. Every day you'll grab it. So, you know, everybody runs and has dinner, they run away, the crumbs everywhere, guess what? Zzz, there goes all the crumbs. You know, if there's one person at the table who has more crumbs than everybody else, and we all know who that person is, you can just go over there. I think that this is gonna be so fabulous. I love the idea of the car, because I will, you know, look at the car and say, oh my gosh, I live near the beach, there's always like sand on that little mat. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go to the car wash and get that giant vacuum out. I just wanna get the little, this is so perfect to run down to the car and vacuum. And I know that, Tracy, you've got kids, I've got kids. This is something that a kid could do, you know, to just, you know, turn this on, you know, vacuum it up, and then you're done. It's not this big production number to clean. Oh yeah, right?
This is what I say too, Helen. It's so easy. It is going to eliminate excuses. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I have a 17-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old daughter. Excuses are their middle name. You know, why can't you clean your room? Well, I didn't want to get the vacuum out. Oh, go get the Wand Vac. My oldest one has a car. Why does your car look like that? Well, I didn't want to get go get your Wand Vac, you know? My husband, you know, if there's a mess in the kitchen or something, and after he makes coffee in the morning, why are there coffee grounds all over the place? Well, I didn't see the paper towel. Go get your Wand Vac, you know? So everybody...
I'm going to get you a t-shirt that says, go get your Wand Vac. Seems like
really, hashtag don't talk to me, get the Wand Vac.
Right, exactly.
1.5 pounds, so like I said, you're just able to get to all of these different areas. And I want you to think about different areas that you're gonna clean. Like I said, places that you wouldn't even think of vacuuming, okay? Like this area right here where your vents are in your home. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've sat down at the end of a day, had a glass of wine, exhausted, and I look up at these vents and they're covered in dust, right? It's so stressful. I hate cleaning them, but this is easy because look at the duster right here. Those little fingers are gonna get right there inside of those grates, loosen up all of that dust, and then that suction power, remember 50% more suction power than other Wand Vacs is gonna suck all that up. Areas like your baseboards, look at how those little fingers hug every nook and cranny right there, loosening that up so then that suction power can really get there. Chair rails, you know, crown molding, all of that. What about some of your silk plants, okay? Look at this, put it on eco mode and go ahead and vacuum some of this up, you know, because you know a ton of dust accumulates right here. It's all about reinventing the way that you clean.
You don't want too strong of a suction for something like that.
Right, something delicate like that.
So you can use the eco mode and then get it on those silk. I love that. And it's so lightweight. You know what I think about kids going away to college and to have something in the dorm room, right? Where you're able to, you don't want to give a giant vacuum cleaner to a kid in the dorm room, but they have to be responsible for cleaning up that. What are they going to use? This would be perfect for that space. And then as they move on and get that first apartment, perfect for that. You know, even if you get like a floor vacuum, you don't have to buy an expensive one that comes with all the attachments because you already have the Wand Vac. Then your other vacuum could be a less expensive one that doesn't have to have all the attachments because you've got this here and you've got it at an amazing price. As a matter of fact, $20 in free shipping handling. You're not going to do better. By the way, the blue is outselling the purple. You have spoken. America has spoken. This is your favorite. So if you're watching and say, you know what, I'm going to talk to my husband. I'm going to come back later on. I think I'm going to get that blue, but I'm not sure. If you want the blue, you need to. Or if you want the purple, we're going to have some for you later on. But the blue is the one that's flying out the door since midnight when we launched. It's been more popular. Over 10,400 have been ordered. Over 500 something just in this presentation, and I've just started. We just like barely started the presentation. So I know how popular it is. It's free shipping and handling, and this is your opportunity. 97,000 of these have been spoken for between the older one and the newer one. When I say the newer one, this is 50% more power. Usually, Tracy, when we go 50% more power, fancier, wouldn't we say more expensive? Instead, we went best price ever. For less money than the older version, you're getting the brand new version with 50% more power, right, Tracy?
Yeah, and I think, you know, Helen, I think HSN is confused on how this whole birthday thing goes. When it's your birthday, you get gifts. You don't give gifts, and I feel like they're giving gifts to people right now with this crazy price. Hey, I was just thinking, you said 97,000. Well, that was at midnight last night. We've sold almost, well, more than 10,000. So now we're over 100,000 of these sold in just a couple years. That's crazy. I really want to reiterate the fact that this is powerful, okay? It is 50% more powerful than other Wand Vacs. It's lightweight, so I can go, you know, all these different areas without feeling like I have to get a workout in. You know, you can do your upholstery, you can do your mattresses, you can do your pillows, you can do, okay, listen, the word pet is in there. It's the Pet Pro. You don't have to have a pet to get this home, but if you have a pet, it's strong enough to tackle all of the messes in there. Look at this, boom, boom. This is why I call it the magic wand, right? Because it simply makes your messes disappear. And these are one of the things that, you know, we talk about. Many times you don't go get your big heavy upright out just to vacuum the pet bed. But if you have it out because, you know, a pot fell over and you've got a bunch of soil right here and it's right next to the pet bed, might as well do that. If Fido jumped up here on the couch, which they do, or your favorite chair or on your mattress and left stuff behind, this is easy for it. Your pillows, listen to that suction power. That's just on the regular mode. If you have embellished pillows, this is great for it. This is gonna be that pet attachment tool. Check this out. Look at the thousands of nylon fingers that are gonna get deep down into, you know, those carpet fibers. Like somebody called and said, is this good for my stairs? I really hate vacuuming my stairs because I don't wanna deal with the big heavy upright and going up and down the stairs. Perfect for your stairs. Imagine, you can go on the base of your stairs. You can go, on the back part of your stairs, and you're just carrying 1.5 pounds around. You're not carrying, you know, that big, heavy upright. And look we can get to all of these places,
And
Helen.
Tracy, I know you've got another studio you're going to run to show more demonstrations. Yeah. They were nice to sprinkle some popcorn on this couch. Not that I would ever eat popcorn and sprinkle it all over a couch. This is completely fictitious. This, of course, is exactly what I would do. But we're gonna turn this on and get some of this popcorn up. I don't know if I can. I don't know if you can see it in the shot there, but you've got like easy in 2 seconds. You know, you think about. Even if you try to, like, you know, pick it up one by one, what I find is you end up sort of pushing it all over the place. And then on the table, you know, a little bit of confetti for the 4th of July, just getting that up. And you see how powerful it is? And it's 2 seconds. By the way, I think I'm making this happen slower than it needs to. I think it's very, very quick. And by the way, the attachments, that's how easy it is. I actually grabbed this attachment that was over here on the demonstration because I thought the attachment would be better for this job. We've got 2 color choices. I've got purple and I've got blue. They're the same price. They're not $164.99 like you see the retail value. They're $99.99, so it's under $100 for the Shark. Shark is a premium brand. This is not like, oh, I've never heard of this brand. It comes with an amazing warranty. You can check the details out on hsn.com. And it's got free shipping and handling and 5 flex pay. I know Tracy's got more demonstrations, but there's just 5 minutes left in this presentation.
All right, 5 minutes, challenge accepted. Let's go ahead and plow through these demonstrations. And this is real life cleaning, you know. Take a look here, we've got coffee grounds, coffee beans, and we're able to suction all of these up, okay, in just one pass. And it doesn't matter what size particle, whether it's the big beans or the fine grounds. Only 1.5 pounds, so look at, I can get down low without, look at that suction power. Did you see that? That's crazy. I can go over here, I can go right up against here and butt up against there. This is great for the bathroom. You know, every time I brush my hair, I feel like, you know, half of my head or hair goes with it. It's all over the floor. Dust bunnies, just go ahead and tackle those. In your cabinets, in your drawers, on top of your shelves, we're just gonna keep going and start cleaning, you know. All of the countertops right here, look at how you're able to get back all the way here. Up top, like I said, your cabinets. Now you're not having to remove all of the plates and everything from this area to clean it. And remember, normally you would be wiping these down, right? No, 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 vacuum, suction up those messes. Again, the pets, you don't have to have a pet to get this home, but if you do have a pet, you know that they can be messy. They leave hair everywhere, they kick their food everywhere, the litter goes everywhere. There we go, check this out. I mean, this is real life right here. You know, the cats never leave the food right in the bowl there. Nope, they gotta take it out and make your life, you know, hectic. And then kitty litter. There's nothing worse than stepping on this in the middle of the night or having it all over the home when you get home. And you're not gonna wanna get the big heavy upright out to clean this up. You don't wanna go ahead and get a broom and sweep that up into the dustbin. No, one button turns it on. That's how you turn it on. Here is your boost mode, listen. Yep. Eco mode, hey, it's still gonna get the job done. You're actually gonna have a longer run time. This one button right here.
Tracy's showing you more demonstrations. Tracy, we got 3.5 minutes left.
3.5 minutes, all right.
We're so busy on the phone lines. This is flying out the door. I just wanna let everybody know that blue is the most popular. Tracy, what time is your next presentation?
7.
7 o'clock.
Yep.
And then you got a bunch more after that?
No, just 1.5 after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're coming to the end of the day.
Yeah.
So over 10,000 have been sold. If you want the blue, that has been the most popular since midnight. So the blue is available right now. We also have purple. You can see they're both very, very neutral. You kind of have to look close to see. This is kind of like an aubergine, very, very neutral, and then the blue, whichever one you want. I love that how you see it here, Tracy, it doesn't look like, oh, that's a big cleaning thing.
Right.
Did you tell me one time a friend thought it was a wine opener at your house?
Yeah.
And like you didn't even do that in the kitchen, like you wouldn't even know what that was.
Right, and so she's like, what is that? I'm like, it's a vacuum. She's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it is. I've had more people to clean my house with this because it's such a talking point, they'll go ahead and grab it and they'll start cleaning. I'm like, heck yeah, that's a party trick. And it's hey, what was that word you just, that big word, that SAT word you just used? Aubergine?
Aubergine.
What,
it means, it's another word for eggplant in French, but it's like that purple color.
I'm gonna use that in a sentence today.
Okay, use that in a sentence. You learn one new thing. See, aren't you glad you're back in the studio?
I'm so glad. I know what aubergine means.
You know
now.
my mom and dad are college professors. I got some $5 words, girlfriend.
So this is my, listen, we were going rogue a little earlier. Places that you don't think about cleaning, like your oven.
Right.
You know, there's stuff in there.
Any tight spaces, crevices, places where you can't like get into, that's where the magic wand's gonna be fabulous.
What about here?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know
the worst place.
Right, there's always food in here, there's always rice in here, there are always crumbs in here. Makes no sense to me, but now we can go ahead and clean it up. I know we're running out of time, but I gotta get through some more stuff.
We got a minute and a half. You keep vacuuming.
It's an eternity here. All right, so check this.
What is that supposed to be?
Okay, so I guess some husbands work in the garage.
Okay.
And have, like,
I don't even have a garage. I live in a condo. So there's no building going on in my house.
Word on the street is that